Hello and welcome to the 2017 SMPTE Society elections. I'm your host, Ryan Salazar, and today we have Sara Kudrle, Product Marketing Manager at Imagine Communications, and she's running for New York Regional Governor. How are you, Sara?
I'm good. Good to see you again.
Thanks so much for being with us today. So please introduce yourself and your day job.
My name is Sara Kudrle. I'm a Product Marketing Manager for Imagine Communications. I got my start in the industry over 18 years ago. I've been a software engineer. Working on control systems for everything from the exciters for transmitters, single frequency networks, to routing control systems, and I am now doing product marketing.
All right, so what's your involvement with SMPTE?
Well, I got involved with SMPTE way back, but the immersion, I guess, began at Envision about 10 years ago, and there I joined the local board managers. And then I became the Secretary Treasurer and eventually ran for governor. I was the Western Region Governor for 2 terms. And that was a great experience. And at about the same time, I got involved in the standards community. I was a document editor. I award committees, the session chair for conferences. I'm actually chairing the actual ATC conference this year. And I also am currently the education director.
If you would, please mention your experiences, professional, personal, as well as SMPTE experiences, and how they relate to your qualifications for office.
I think I have a lot of qualifications for this office. I mean, for starters, I was a governor for 2 terms. I'm still currently involved with the Board of Governors as the education director. Chairing sessions at the conferences and actually chairing the whole conference has given me a lot of experience in corralling people and award committees and things like that. Also working at Toastmasters. I was the VP for PR there in my local club.
All right, so share some examples of how your volunteer experience with SMPTE has impacted the society, but especially reflecting on growth and improvement.
I think I've helped grow the society, at least on both coasts, by either through harassment or encouragement and getting people to join SMPTE and not just join, but to get involved. You know, don't just be a member, but be an active member. You join the committees and join the board and give presentations and so forth. I think I've also brought additional people into the award committee process and to the conference.
All right, so what is one challenge that your region currently faces, and if elected in your role as governor, how would you overcome this challenge?
I think that the challenges that we face in SMPTE, there's a few, but and they're not just isolated to New York. It kind of goes back to, I mean, I've only had basically 2 or 3 jobs, but I've worked for about 8 or 10 companies, and it's that consolidation of the industry, everything kind of coming together and condensing, and it's shrinking our traditional membership base. But at the same time, there's all this new technologies that's coming into play. VR, AI. Gaming's getting really close. There's a lot of, there's Google, Hulu, Netflix, all these guys are coming around. And so it's an opportunity to go into these adjacent areas and to draw in members from those areas and to educate them on everything that we do, because we produce these standards, these great standards. And I kind of envisioned getting those out there to the greater public for everyone to see and to bring in new members from these other areas.
Again, Sara Kudrle, Product Marketing Manager at Imagine Communications, running for New York Regional Governor. Thank you so much, and good luck with the election.
Thank you.